Story time, story time, story time again. Story time, story time, story time again.
Hi kids! Welcome to San Bruno Library Presents Once Upon a Time. And I'm Miss Rocky, and I work at the San Bruno Library, and some of you have seen me at Storytime. Today you're seeing me on TV, and I'm so excited to be here. We're going to start with our welcoming song. Are you ready? Good morning, how are you? How are you? Very well, I thank you. Very well, I thank you. How about you? How about you? Very good. Now, you may not be seeing me in the morning. Maybe you're seeing me in the evening. So let's sing good evening. Good evening, good evening. How are you? How are you? Very well, I thank you. Very well, I thank you. How about you? How about you? Very good. Let's do another song that I like a lot, is The More We Get Together. Are you ready? I think you know this song. Here it goes. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Because my friends are your friends and your friends are my friends. So the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Very good. How about the more we read together? And I want you to clap with me, okay? Ready? The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Because my friends are your friends and your friends are my friends. So the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Good job. Now let's start with our first story. Ooh, I like this story. And it's called My Lucky Day. Is it your lucky day today? Whose lucky day do you think this is? Is it the pigs or the foxes? We're going to find out. And this book is by Kaiko Kaza. And you can get this book at the library. My Lucky Day. One day, a hungry fox was preparing to hunt for his dinner. As he polished his claws, he was startled by a knock at the door. Who could it be? Hey, Rabbit, someone yelled outside. Are you home? Rabbit, thought the fox. If there were any rabbits in here, I'd have eaten them for breakfast. When the fox opened the door, there stood a delicious-looking piglet. Oh, no! Screamed the piglet. Oh, yes! Cried the fox. You've come to the right place. And he grabbed the piglet and hauled him inside. So far, it's the fox's lucky day, isn't it? This must be my lucky day, the fox shouted. How often does dinner come knocking on the door? The piglet kicked and squealed. Let me go! Let me go! Sorry, pal, said the fox. This isn't just any dinner. It's a pig roast. My favorite. Now get into that roasting pan. No, no! It was useless struggling for little Piglet. All right, sighed the piglet. I will, but there is just one thing. What? Growled the fox. Well, I am a pig, you know, and I'm filthy dirty. Shouldn't you wash me first? It's just a thought, Mr. Fox. The fox said to himself. You are filthy. So the fox got busy collecting twigs, and then he made a fire. And then he carried in some water. He's sweating, looks pretty heavy. And finally, he gave the piglet a nice warm bath. "You're a terrific scrubber," said the piglet. "There," said the fox. "Now you're the cleanest piglet in the county. You stay still now." "All right," sighed the pig. "I will, but, you know." "But what?" growled the fox. "Well, I am a very small piglet, you know. Shouldn't you fatten me up to get more meat? It's just a thought, Mr. Fox." The fox said to himself. "You are on the small side." So the fox got busy. He picked some fresh tomatoes, and he made spaghetti. And he baked some chocolate chip cookies. And finally, he gave the piglet a nice dinner. "You're a terrific cook," said the piglet. That looks good to eat. Spaghetti and chocolate chip cookies." "There," said the fox. "Now you're the fattest piglet in the county. So get into the oven." "All right," sighed the piglet. "I will, but you know." What now?" shouted the fox. "Well, you know, I am a hard-working pig. My meat is awfully tough. Shouldn't you massage me first to make me tender for your tender roast? It's just a thought, Mr. Fox." The fox said to himself. "I do prefer tender meat." So the fox got busy. He started to massage his piglet's head, and then his arms and his shoulders, and he pushed as he's massaging his legs. He squeezed and he pounded the piglet from head to toe. "Oh, Mr. Fox, you give a terrific massage," said the piglet. "But," the piglet continued, "I've been working really hard lately. My back is awfully stiff. Could you push a little bit harder, Mr. Fox? A little bit to the right, please. Oh, yes, and a little bit to the left. Oh, that's great. Oh, that feels so good." Kerplunk! "Mr. Fox, are you there?" What happened? Did Mr. Fox get too tired massaging Piglet? I think so. Mr. Fox was no longer listening. He had passed out, exhausted from all the work he had done. He couldn't lift a finger, let alone a roasting pan. "Poor Mr. Fox," sighed the Piglet. "He's had a busy day." Then the cleanest, fattest, and softest Piglet in the county picked up the rest of his cookies and headed for home. "What a bath! What a dinner! What a massage!" cried the Piglet. "This must be my lucky day." And off he ran back home with his cookies. And when he got home, the Piglet relaxed before a warm fire. "Let's see," he wondered, looking at his address book. "Who shall I visit next?" And here he is. He already crossed off Mr. Fox and Coyote. Who do you think he will visit next? Oh, Mr. Bear. The end. So whose lucky day was it? The Piglet's, right? You guessed it, the piglet. Very good. Now we're going to do another song with pigs. And we're going to do the Little Piggies. And here is my puppet, and it comes with a book. And how many piggies do you see here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to open up our booklet here. This little piggy went to market. Oink, oink, oink. And this little piggy stayed home. Oink, oink, oink. This little piggy had a cookie. Oink, 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 oink. And this little piggy had fun, having fun on the swing. And this little piggy said, wee, 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 all the way home. Now it's time for a break. So go and get a glass of water or a glass of juice, and I'll see you back here in about 2 minutes. All right, I'll be seeing you soon. Bye. Welcome back, boys and girls. Now we're going to start with a song. And you know this one. This is Old MacDonald Had a Farm. And I want you to clap with me like this. Okay, and we're going to start singing Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig. What does a pig say? Oink, oink, E-I-E-I-O. With a oink, oink here and a oink, oink there. Here a oink, there a oink, everywhere a oink, oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cat. What does the cat say? Did you say meow? Very good. E-I-E-I-O. With a meow, meow here and a meow, meow there. Here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow, meow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. What does the horse say? Neigh. With a neigh, neigh here and a neigh, neigh there. Here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh, neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What else did he have in his farm? And on this farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a buck, buck here and a buck, buck there. Here a buck, there a buck, everywhere a buck, buck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog. What does the dog say? You know, ruff, ruff, E-I-E-I-O. With a ruff, ruff here and a ruff, ruff there. Here a ruff, there a ruff, everywhere a ruff, ruff. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep. What does the sheep say? Ba, ba, very good. E-I-E-I-O. With a bat, bat here and a bat, bat there. Here a bat, there a bat, everywhere a bat, bat. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What else did he have? We can't forget. What is this? It's a turkey. E-I-E-I-O. What does the turkey say? With a gobble gobble here and a gobble gobble there. Here a gobble, there a gobble, everywhere a gobble gobble. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And one more animal. Oh, two more. What is this? A duck. Did you say a duck? Very good. What does a duck say? Quack, quack, quack. Very good. E-I-E-I-O. With a quack, quack here and a quack, quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack, quack. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. We have one more animal. What else did he have? A frog. What does the frog say? What does he say? Did you say ribbit? You're right. He says ribbit. With a ribbit, ribbit here and a ribbit, ribbit there. Here a ribbit, there a ribbit, everywhere a ribbit, ribbit. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Very good. Good job, boys and girls. We're going to leave our animals here. They're going to be playing around in the farm. And speaking, now the next story I'm going to read is called Bed Hogs. And what kind of animal do you see on this picture? A pig? Yes. I'm reading stories about pigs today. And this book is by Kelly DiPuccio. And this is a funny story. Bed Hogs. Ooh, that's a big pig there. In Sioux, South Dakota, in a sloppy, stuffy sty, there is an itchy old straw bed where the bed hogs pile high. Of course, the mama and the papa take lots of space in bed, but so do sisters Rose and Flo and Big Blue Ribbon Ed. Each night the hogs pack into bed. They squeeze and groan and grunt, oink, oink. But underneath the ton of them squeals loudmouth little runt, oink, oink. I'm squished, I'm squashed, I'm buried in this heap. You're hogging up my space in bed. I'll never get to sleep. Do you see him down here? He's at the very bottom. Rose, the reigning beauty queen, is tender, pink, and sweet. But more than just a pretty face, Rose has some stinky feet. P.U. Runt gave Sweet Rose a little shove. She tumbled out of bed, and that left 5 hogs in the pile. Runt snuggled in and said, "Ah, much better." Does he look more comfortable now? He does. Big Sister Flo's a tidy hog, groomed neat from head to tail. But late at night, she drools enough to fill a milking pail. Oh, poor little runt. He's getting all wet. So Runt gave Big Flo a little push, and she slipped right out of bed. That left 4 hogs in the pile. Runt snuggled in and said, "Ah, much better." He looks comfortable now. Brother Ed is quite a ham. He jokes, give him the giggles. But when he has a funny dream, the hog bag shakes and giggles. Stop! I can't sleep. Runt tickled Ed behind the ear Ed laughed right out of bed. That left 3 hogs in the pile. Runt snuggled in and said, "Ah, much better." He looks comfy now. Mama dances in her sleep. She spins and twirls and hops. But all that fancy footwork means a swift kick in the chops. Ouch! Little Runt just got kicked. Runt swung his mama round and round, and she two-stepped off the bed. That left 2 hogs in the pile. Runt snuggled in and said, "Ah, much better." Papa hardly moves at all. He's still as fleas and muck, but from his snout there comes a snore that rumbles like a truck. Shh! I can't sleep. Runt sprinkled fresh black pepper into Papa's nosy snout. That sneezing really did the trick, 'cause Papa Hog fell out. Now there was 1 hog in the bed. "Achoo!" said Papa Pig. Just 1 sleepy head. No Mama, no Papa, no sisters, and no Ed. Runt hunkered down beneath the straw. Down there in the stack, he closed his eyes and hollered loud. "Hey, you guys, come back! I'm cold and I'm scared. I'm lonely in this heap. Without you all hugging up the bed, I'll never get some sleep." So all the hogs came running and hopped back into bed. Mama, Papa, Rose, and Flo, and Big Blue Ribbon Ed. In Sioux, South Dakota, in an itchy old straw bed, the bed hogs piled high again. Runt snuggled in and said, "Ah, much better." And here it says, and the end. That was funny, wasn't it? Do you know a bed hog? I do. Now we're going to read the next story. And this is Otis by Janie Bynum. And Otis is taking a bath. Let's see. Otis was a very fine pig. He had soft and silky hairs and pink skin. How such a neat pig was born to such a sloppy family was anyone's guess. When his brothers played rugby in the swamp, Otis kept score on the sidelines. When his sisters played tag in the wallow, Otis counted buttercups in the grass. He didn't like to play in the mud. Otis tried very hard to remain a spotless pig, but making friends wasn't easy. His mama told him, "Someday, Otis, you will like the mud." And Otis replied, "Oh, Mama, I don't think so." Otis imagined mud oozing around his hooves, making a sticky, sucking noise as he lifted one foot, then the other. And then he imagined mud drying on his skin, leaving dirty patches all over his pink body. Oh, he didn't like that. Even when he did his chores, Otis managed to stay clean. While his brothers weeded the corn, Otis hauled the weeds away, careful not to get a spot of mud on his pink self. While his sisters picked the ripe corn, Otis sorted the good ears from the bad. making sure not a bit of dirt soiled him. Otis doesn't like to get dirty. Otis was lonely. All the other pigs loved mud, but no matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't stand the stuff. His papa told him, "Someday, Otis, you will like the mud." And Otis replied, "Oh, Papa, I don't think so." One day, as Otis returned from the garden, he heard a small, croaky sob. There by the wallow sat a little frog, crying softly. "Ribbit, ribbit, oh, little frog, why are you crying?" Otis asked. "I've lost my favorite ball in the middle of the mud." "Ribbit, ribbit," little frog said. "Well, that's not so bad. Go get it," Otis said. "But I can't cross the mud," little frog wailed. "Well, why not?" asked Otis. "Frogs love mud and all things swampy." "Not this frog," little frog cried. "Please wade in and get my ball, Froggy. Pigs love mud and all things sloppy." "Not this pig," Otis replied. Little frog stopped crying and croaked a little laugh. "Ha!" Otis oinked a little giggle. "Oink, oink." "I have an idea," Otis said. "I'll hold on to this branch and you can hop out to get your ball." "That's a fine idea," little frog said. And that is what they did. And the rest of the afternoon, Otis and Little Frog tossed the ball back and forth on the nice clean grass. And from that day on, the two friends played together everywhere except, of course, in the mud. The end. And this book was by Janie Bynum. Well, I hope you had fun today, boys and girls. I had a great time with all of you, and I hope to see you at the library. And let's say goodbye. See you next time.
So sit me down and let the spell begin. I'll find myself in story time again. Story time, story time, story time again. Story time, story time, story time again. Story time, story time, story